Hi, hello, welcome back. Welcome to my second video. First of all, before we start, I just wanted to say thank you for the very nice feedback on my first one where I did entire track in Ableton without using any instruments. And the comments have been really nice to me, so I really appreciate it, and I will surely be recording more. I haven't uploaded for like 3 weeks because I got a Electron Digitone 2 weeks ago, and I spent like 2 weeks playing with it. It's really cool, I love it. I even released a drum loop pack on my Patreon, you can get it here. Yeah, but thank you, and I will surely be recording more, sorry for the wait. In this video, we're gonna focus on physical modeling synthesis in Ableton. We're gonna use collision to do so. It's a really nice tool. It's kind of different from Corpus Strong synthesis, which bases on delay. I think this one does it by bandpass filters, but I'm not exactly sure. I'm not gonna get too technical in this video. Just a small introduction to what is physical modeling synthesis. It's basically trying to replicate different physical objects like beams, strings, marimbas, membranes, plates, tubes, and stuff like this. It's really cool for making bells, all types of organic sounds, and it usually sounds really nice. But we're gonna try to destroy it a little bit and make something inharmonic and weird. Most of the physical modeling synthesizers have two sections. We have the object right here, which we can select between mallet and noise, and then the short thing that we create here is going to be sent into a resonator, which basically shapes the sound. I haven't really been using collision too much, just because I use IntelliJ Plonk in my Eurorack system as well as the mutable instruments elements, and I love them. I haven't really used this one that much, but I'm pretty sure we can figure something out and make an entire track with it. So yeah, let's get started. I have a rough idea of what I want to do first. We're gonna make some weird bells. I'm gonna start with the membrane algorithm. And I'm gonna grab a randomizer as well. This is just an expression control with everything on it turned to random. So you can get those really long resonating notes, and then if another note plays, then the previous one just gets cut off, and I like this about it. We're gonna randomize a few more parameters. I'm gonna go with the material, and I surely don't want the decay to be that long. We're gonna make a somewhat weird resonating bell kind of sound and make a melody with it. Then I'm gonna just go straight to the percussion, and we'll try to design a whole percussion on the collision as well. I'm gonna try to lay down some notes on MIDI. I kind of like it. I'm gonna add a random so it catches the higher notes as well here and there on the add, and let's hear it now. I really like because it sounds really weird, really inharmonic, and I really love it that the notes cut off whenever a next note plays, because there's one decay and the decay gets randomized with every hit. So it's kind of like screaming trying to get out. I find it very odd and I like it a lot. I will try to add my own spectral denoiser, because that's something I've been using a lot, and I'm pretty sure that autechre has been using this as well. It's a very simple spectral denoiser I wrote in Max. It sounds really weird when you abuse it, because it's supposed to do other things, but I love using it on instruments, even as well as on the percussion. It kind of sounds like vocoder-ish / bandpass thingy, but it's kind of different. I really like it. Yeah, we'll have to add another EQ afterwards, because the high frequencies are insanely annoying. I will also record the MIDI, because I don't want the random to be going here all the time, so I just added it to add the variation to it, and I'm gonna record it and then track the MIDI back to the collision. Okay, we got it. Now I can remove the random, and yeah. I will maybe turn down some chance on the higher notes here, and should be ready to go to another instrument. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Now we're gonna try to design some percussion. I'm gonna start with a kick drum. We're gonna use the membrane to do it. We can tune it down, like 2 octaves should be fine, maybe even more. It's kind of fine, but I'm curious what happens if we're gonna add another resonator afterwards. Let's say this. Yeah, I like the kick. I'm gonna EQ it right now. I think it sounds nice. I'm gonna remove the rumble at the bottom. I think the kick drum has some weird stereo stuff going on, so I'm gonna add a utility and basically mono it, because we don't need those frequencies. Yeah, that sounds way better now. I'm gonna add an all-pass filter I made in Max. It's very simple. This is just stacked all-pass filters with 2 controls, but I'm gonna add it to the kick drum. gonna get it sound a little bit better, I think. Actually, I just came up with an idea. I was playing with the collision, and if I turn down the decay and release all the way down, we get something like this. It's kind of like some vocoder thing. I think we can use it. Yeah, we need a LFO to the frequency for sure, and I'm just gonna match some random notes on MIDI. We need this shape and let's vocode it as well. Yeah, I'm gonna use the LFO to also modulate the format on the vocoder, and what I kind of want to do right now is make something so I can adjust the gain of it. Is the volume knob gonna be fine? Because I kind of want this to play whenever these notes are kind of silent, so it's kind of like call and response. I'm gonna grab a envelope follower to this channel, and I will try to do this. Yeah, this should be fine, but I'm gonna need a limiter right here as well, just so it doesn't get too loud. And then I want to map this envelope follower to the volume of this thing, but then it has to be negative. So something like this, I guess. Yeah, it's cool. It needs an OTT, I think, and it's gonna be perfect. I might want to do another entire video about the envelope followers because they are sick and I think they are very underused, and I use them all of the time. So like my instruments kind of talk to each other. That's how I imagine this. It's a really cool tool that doesn't really get enough use, but I'm not gonna talk about it right now in this video. I like it so far. We're gonna try to make some atmospheric sounds, so it kind of goes well with the bells that we have. We're gonna need a reverb for this one, I'm pretty sure. I will try to write some maybe chords or something like this that goes really well with the bells that we have. And that's way too low. That's cool. I'm gonna slap another spectral denoiser on this one just to get it that weird feeling, and I'm gonna use it after the reverb. to make the reverb amount also to be modulated by the first channel's envelope follower. So I'm just going to grab it here and just tweak until I find something nice. So now there's a lot of the reverb when these notes are not playing. I'm thinking about slapping a spectral resonator on this. It sounds really weird, I like it. I'm gonna move to another percussive sound. We're gonna make something like a hi-hats or glitches because I realized that when I use the pipe, and if we use the opening at 0, it makes really weird sounds, and I'm not sure what it exactly does, but I really like the outcome of it. So we can kind of get some nice grooves. I just came up with an idea because we can make some groove that just goes like a hi-hat, and then the sound gets longer, because if we do change the decay, I really like the outcome of it as well. So we can try to make something using the envelopes on the MIDI track. Yeah, I really like this. Now I'm just gonna add the longer decay on some of the notes. So we're basically gonna make some weird grooves going here, automating the decay times. Now it surely needs a snare or something to just get the groove going. I tried making snares before and I couldn't really make anything that I liked. We'll see if it goes right this time. I will add the vocoder to the snare because I don't know if I like it. I'm I'm so unsure about it. We'll try to process it with vocoder and let's see where it takes us. Yeah, that is perfect. But then I think I will have to change a lot of the MIDI notes that I have here. Now it needs a lot of work and envelopes right here. Then I will duplicate it and use the second one without the weird envelopes and just have the same release time all the time. will just get to mixing, and then I'm gonna come back very soon and show you what I came up with. So with a little bit of mixing and just checking out all of the things, here's what we came up with. I don't really like the snares, but I really like the bells and the instruments that are here. And everything is made with collision. There's a little bit of vocoding going on these last 2 tracks, but besides that, it's all just collision. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. The project file for this is gonna be available on my Patreon, so go ahead, subscribe, check it out. Thank you so much, guys, and see you next time.